everyone. Thanks for joining us here on this almost Friday afternoon. Hope you're having a good Thursday, even though it's a very cloudy, rainy, chilly, and windy day, kind of all wrapped in one. Really has that fall feeling today. And you can see on the sky cam behind me here, this is in Fargo, looking westbound along I 94. Just kind of a dreary day. But we do have some good news in the extended forecast. So let's jump right in. Today is a first alert weather day. We're continuing to watch the blustery and rainy conditions along with the wind. But we've got another first alert weather day on deck as well, as we are watching for more frost potential on Sunday morning as high pressure moves into the region. So, a couple things that we are watching. Take a look at this. In case you missed it, when Lisa was on the desk this morning, some of the morning lows in the region. Stephen, Minnesota, 31 degrees. Folks, if you're watching from Stephen, let me know how that felt this morning. Botno, Hope, Kennedy, Wales, all coming in at 32 degrees. You can kind of see it there at the bottom. Cavalier, 33 degrees, the morning low this morning. And across the rest of the region, we had a lot of 30s. A few areas did stay in the 40s. Here in Fargo, we dropped down to 37, which was a little bit cooler than we had forecast. 37 in Grand Forks and Thief River, 52 in Fergus Falls. We had a bit of cloud cover there. 34 in Langdon and Jamestown, 36 in Roseau. So definitely a chilly morning. Even now, temperatures, they are not warm. We're only in the 40s and 50s still. 51 right now here in Fargo, 50 Detroit Lakes, 46 in Roseau, 48 in Grand Forks. Through Lakes Country as well, we're seeing some chilly conditions. 48 Park Rapids, 52 in Fergus Falls. Notice that we're seeing some warmer air south, 63 in Oaks, still well below average, but compared to the rest of the region, seeing those temperatures just a little bit quote unquote warmer. Let's take a look at radar full screen here. This is a loop of the last 3 hours. Most, if not all areas, have seen at least a little bit of rain today. And some areas earlier today, just off to our west, have seen some thunder showers as well. So lots of changes that we have seen today compared to the last couple of days. In this rain makes it feel a little bit cooler than it is as well. It's not a warm rain by any means. Now, we've got some wind alerts still in effect. We have a high wind warning that was expanded further to the south and east about an hour ago. That's where we can see gusts to 60 miles per hour. And I believe Bismarck, just a couple of hours ago, had a gust around 67. A wind advisory remains in effect for our counties in southeastern North Dakota, into the James River Valley, and up into north central North Dakota. This is until 9 o'clock, where we could see gusts between 50 to 55 miles per hour. Right now, the strongest gusts are in North Dakota. In fact, calm in Roseau and Bemidji. But we're gusting to 52 in Minot and Bismarck, 55 mile per hour gust in Mobridge, South Dakota, 58 in Hettinger, North Dakota. We're seeing some of those gusts pushing into the valley. 44 mile per hour gust as of 3 o'clock in Jamestown, 49 in Aberdeen, 36 in Devil's Lake. We've got another first alert weather day on tap in case you missed it. Sunday morning, we're going to have an area of high pressure move in. Another kind of reinforcing shot of some cooler air, even though we're going to be cool leading up to then. We have some cool Canadian high pressure, and high pressure brings clear skies. And with clear skies, winds expected to be relatively light. We'll see temperatures dropping into the 30s, and a few locations could be in the mid to low 30s. That brings about the frost potential. And Lisa's discussed it a couple times on the desk, meteorologist Lisa Green, in her morning updates, that the air temperature can be above freezing. That is because the sensor is about 5 feet or so up off the ground, but down at the surface where the frost forms can be at or below freezing. So that's why, even though we'll see on this map here some temperatures Sunday morning Not all of us are expected to hit that 32-degree mark, but frost still remains in the forecast, as we will see relatively clear skies. So here's an update to Sunday morning's forecast. 39 Baudette and Fargo. In fact, I do think Fargo could be a bit cooler than that as well. Not all models necessarily agreeing with that, but look on the North Dakota side, 33 Harvey and Langdon, 34 Jamestown, Valley City and Oaks, 35 Roseau and Thief River, 36 in Wadena. All right, let's round this out here with an update to your 3, 7, and 11-day planners. So not only is tomorrow going to be another breezy day, we'll see those winds once again gusting into the 25 to maybe 35 mile per hour range. We'll still see a couple of lingering showers on the backside of the low pressure system that is currently bringing our relatively widespread rainfall. Temperature of 60 for a high in Fargo tomorrow, so at least we'll be warming up a bit. Saturday, 61, still a little bit breezy with a couple of isolated showers still sticking around. Sunday morning is when we have that frost potential, 39 in Fargo, 66 in the afternoon, so we start to warm things up. Sunday's first alert weather day is specifically for that morning time frame with the chance for frost. Heading into Monday, can't rule out a slight chance for some showers, but look at how temperatures rebound. 75 Monday, 79 on Tuesday, 77 for Wednesday and Thursday. So looking much warmer. In fact, above average by a handful of degrees by the time we get to next week. We do have another chance for showers as we round out next week, but temperatures remain warm all the way through the weekend. Saturday, 78 degrees, mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions. And we keep those mid and upper 70s all the way into the middle of September. So September is often a transitional month. Last year, September, we were very warm. We still had 80s and 90s. This year, at least to start off the month, I know we're only 4 days in, it's been a very cool, below average start. But that's not here to stay. That cool air mass is not here to stay, as we'll be warming back up again above average here just within a handful of days. We'll have, of course, the latest forecast for you on Valley News Live this evening. Chief Meteorologist Russ Thomas is off for a birthday vacation for about the next week to week and a half or so. So you're stuck with me and meteorologist Joseph Williams, and Eric Whitehill is in this evening as well. So be sure to tune in, and we'll have updates as well on your Valley News Live weather app. I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday, and hopefully you're staying warm on this chilly, rainy afternoon.